Good afternoon, crafty friends. It's Sparkle here. Hey, today I'm going to try to craft without my gloves because I am doing day 14 of the How to Botanical collaboration with rachandbellacrafts. So I looked on the schedule and look, I'm here. So follow the hashtag How to Botanical for daily posts, and all the videos will be there. So um, my challenge in the collaboration was to make some flowers. Now, that's not my forte, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Here's a few samples of the pages. I've already cut a lot of what I'll be using, but it's just so beautiful. This is just, I run tracing paper right through my inkjet, and no problem, it dries fast. Not an issue. I'm printing borderless, as you can tell. Here's another sheet I was using. And then I'm using a lot of the elements and the ephemera. I cut, sheet comes in two sizes. There's this size and the bigger size. So I'll be using them to display my flowers. Here's some more of the smaller pieces and some of the words. And there's also tags, and I see I was playing with some speckle, some drywall speckle. So that's another day. But anyway, I came up with four different uh, flower styles. I don't. Some of them I've seen. Some of them I've just done for years. I don't know where I would have learned them, but they're my tried and true. Um, these are just little clusters. This is with typing paper. This is with uh, coffee filter, just a coffee filter paper. This was also with tracing paper. This is with paper from a pattern, a dress pattern. And this is from just coffee dyed paper. So I've made these all the time. For years I've made these. And for these I just use my circle cutter. I just can't tear and have them look acceptable. So I just pick five, and I usually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I trace my circles, cut them out. Here's a sample of that. And we'll make this one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is on the, this is just a coffee filter. Okay. And then we could try one on with the dress pattern. I've got that cut out. And then I either put them on a tag like this to go in your journal, and you could ink it or gold leaf it. I have these leaves left over from my granddaughter's wedding table favors I was making. This one I just put on a doily and added some of the little ephemera. This one was just on a round piece of fabric, same thing. And this is just on a book page. So these can go in your journal. So that's the first sample. The second one is, now this might have been Tatty Treasures or one of those gals. I'm sorry, I don't know. Um, these are made with triangles, and I'll show you the cut. It's very simple, and you just layer them. And then I colored the centers of these with my marker. Okay? Because I just have like white brads, so that's a way to save costs. So you can put whatever you want. So that's style number 2. Style number 3 is these are just round circles with your 1-inch punch, either a button or beads, one of the leaves, and yeah, they're just layered on here. And these can go right in your journal as well. And number 4, this is lace. And I'll show you how this is done. You can put a button or beads or something in the center, focal point, a butterfly, whatever. And I dyed this with, I just use this green food coloring. I put it in a little cup like this, an empty cup, of course. Add a little bit of water, stirred it up with my uh, spoon, and just dipped it and dipped it and dipped it, and it soaked up the color. Okay, so I guess we'll do this one first. So you want to get a piece of lace, your wider lace, okay, and you want to wrap it around your hand 5, 6, 7 times. This is all I had, so however far it is, that's what we're going to do. So you wrap it around your forefingers like that, and then you get these little rubber bands. I got these from the Dollar Tree. I've had them. They're little hair, use them for your hair, little braids for little girls' braids. You only need one. And you're just going to take this and scrunch it together like a bow. And then you're going to go maybe 3 times. So it looks like a bow. Just trying to get the rubber bands all in the same place. Okay. So you have it like that. This is the one we can work on. And then you're going to take your scissors, and you should have your fabric scissors. And be careful. That's why I took my gloves off. And you just want to cut, cut, cut. So just cut into this. It doesn't matter. You can trim it later. You're just cutting into it. Okay? So first you would take it and you want to go through and open this up. Do this on each side. Okay, so make sure it's all open. Yeah, and then you'll just these scissors don't seem so strong. So I just keep going through there. I might trim it because it looks big. I wonder if these will work. No. So yeah, you're just cutting it up and fluff it. Just keep chopping it. Get rid of your aggressions if you have any. Just kidding. Then when you get it where you like it, which I'm not yet, but then you would just start separating your layers and bringing them to the top. And you got to work with it. You got to style it and get it the way you want it. And then you'll cut it some more. Then you just work it till you get it the shape you want. Yeah, this has been a fun collaboration. When I said flowers, I thought, oh my goodness, why did I say that? I don't know how to make flowers. But just keep trying. So you'll get it. You get the idea now. So you're going to play with it. This is probably the most challenging one in the group here. And when you get it all done the way you like it, you can just put let's get a button or something. I would hot glue a button in there. Oh, not that one. Hot glue a button in there. Just keep working it around. And yeah, they come out quite pretty when you get them to where you want them. Okay, you get the idea. We're going to move on. And this one doesn't have to be dyed because it's pink, but if you had a white one, you could dye it. So we'll put it on the side over there. And let's um, let's do these. So these you need okay, I have these already cut out. So just pick different sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not going to ink them right now, but you want at least 5 sizes. And this one, I just used a little brad. So you just go, you've got your 5 different sizes, you layer them on top of each other. You can find the center. Now these you can do in, like I said, any kind of paper style you want. I like the light fluffy ones. You could put more in. I've just usually used 5. Use your pokey tool if your fingers don't work. Then I just take them all up, crumple it. If this is too long, you can take your your nippers. And most people can do this, but since I have no strength in my hands, it's not going to let me do this. Well, nope, I'm not going to do it because it's going to hurt. My hands are hurting. So that's fine. It'll be fine. So I just scrunch them up, and yeah, you can ink them up now if you want. I like them fluffy. And then you just open it. And you can either put them on like a background, a circle background, if you want to glue them down. I don't. I just put them right on my project. So there's one. Um, let's do a heavier one. Do I have? This is a much heavier. This was the. This is a coffee. I think it was a coffee filter. Yeah, I put circles on the middle of it. That's right. Yeah, so I just take my filter, whatever I'm using, and I find my 5 circles, and I just start going. Oops. Well, you hope your pencil doesn't break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that you have 5 different sizes, and then you just cut them out. So, where was I? Uh-oh. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's over there. And you can make these as big as you want, just use bigger circles. And you can use copy paper. Um, that's like this one. This is copy paper, but it's the same as copy paper, that weight. I like to do them thin, I don't know. That's just me. The 5 circles, you put them on top of each other, put a brad in, or you could glue them. We'll try to glue this one. Crinkle them up. I'm not worried about the pencil lines, they'll be hidden. Alright, let's try to glue this one on. Um, it's very wet. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. I'm going to put a brad in because once we start moving it around, it's going to shift. Oh, big hole. Yep, the glue made the hole really big. So if this pops through, then we'll just put a button on it. Okay, then just get it all. And then just open it up. And then you can take the center, start with the center, and then bring it up and bring each row up on top of it. So you're just opening up. And you're just forming the flower. So that when you put it down in your book, you have a little flower. Okay? So there's different textures. Like I said, you could just try what style you like the best. Okay? And then you can put them on, make a little cluster, or put them on a card. So you have lots of options there. That's flower number 2. Flower number 3, put my glue gun on to warm up. Okay, this one, I just have my mat. You can use a mouse pad. And you want 5 1-inch circles. Okay, so I cut some out here out of the paper from Bella's kit. And I have, this is for clay sculpting, but if you have anything round, you could use, sorry, like this is just something round, you could probably use this. You just keep doing it till the paper starts curling. See the paper starting to curl? With my hands, I need to use something like this. So I curl both sides. It's just making the paper more pliable. So I got that one done. These are, this is tracing paper and this is typing paper. So I wanted to see if there's a difference in making a flower this way. So yeah, we have, you're going to have 5. And you need some wet glue. Now all you're doing with these is I just put a little glue on here like that. Then I take my next one and I just put it over the edge. Put my glue here and my next one. Okay, I want to bring them in because I want so this one will go here. And then the last one you put glue here. And here. Now I know there's two pinks here, and that's okay. That's okay. So, do I have to make any adjustments? Then I took it and I gently, very gently, because it's paper, you don't want to tear it, and I tried to fold the edges back a little bit. Particularly on the pink ones here. Then you can decide what you want to put in here. We'll take one of our leaves and we'll glue that down over here. Hot glue that in here. Get some hot glue on some hot glue. And then you decide what you want to put in here. I might just try a button because there's a pretty button. So my hot glue gun is over here, so excuse my reach. Oh, wouldn't you know it? I need a glue stick. And there you have it. So those are pretty. Okay, so you just need 5 circles, something for the center, and maybe a leaf or something on here. And then again, these could go on even at one of the tags. Once you cut out your tag, you can put one on here when you build your tag. I used one today. Last week, I used one on one of my cards that I made, one of my fairy cards, one of my envelopes. So those are pretty freestanding, and you can put them on anything. Okay, they can go in your journal, on your pages. Okay, the last one that we're going to do today are these, and these are made with triangles. Okay, I'm going to show you the fold. To make a triangle, you take any piece of paper and you just fold it. And cut this excess off. Okay, so you have a triangle. You want to make 3 triangles out of this. One. Okay, now this is coffee back paper, so it's a little stronger. I like to use the thinner paper in here, like the tracing paper or the coffee filters and things like that. You got 2 triangles. Now you're going to make 3. Now you don't need to draw. Turn off that glue gun. But so the point's down here, and you just want to make like a. I usually start over here. Sort of like an ice cream cone shape. You don't have to draw, you can just cut. And you can make it as deep as you want. I don't know why that moved. That's shouldn't have moved. So that when you open it up, you have a flower. So I was just rounding off that corner. So if you don't like the way something looks, you could adjust it. Okay, so you want to make several layers of these, okay? This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I started, and here's some more. This is with tracing paper, copy paper, tissue paper, candy wrapper, tissue paper. This one has coffee filter, copy paper, uh, candy wrapper. So you get the gist. So you want to mix up your, I just cut up a few random pieces earlier. So when you layer them, um, you don't want to go like that. So you want to stagger them, okay? So just stagger them on here however you want them. This is kind of a big one. And sparkle like small, but that's okay. We'll just work with it for now. So when you get them where you want them, you just use your pokey tool and put that in. I use these big brass, but we could color them. I colored them with my marking pens. Come on. You can put a doily in here. Again, I bring everything up. Gives me great pleasure to crinkle my paper. And then you can open it up. Then you can take your marker and you can just color. You could ink your edges or glitter them. So that's really big. I like the smaller ones. But this would look great on your journal, on a pocket or something. So there we have some of our pretties. We have these big clusters. We have some lace pretties. This one has to be finished. We have some small petal flowers. And I need a bigger desk. We have some tiny clusters that could make fabulous. This one was bigger. Okay, I just used 5 bigger circles. And you could tear and make circles that way. That's not me. I need a little bit of order, okay? So, there is my botanical, how to botanical submission for rachandbellacrafts. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or you need clarification on anything, please let me know in the comments below. I tend to go fast when I'm working on something that I'm enjoying, and I forget that people are trying to learn something. So I apologize if I'm off, if I was off or anything. Just let me know. And if you need me to revisit anything, I'd be happy to do that as well. So have a blessed, beautiful day, my friends. Bye.